Topic that I want to talk about, I know I got 10 minutes here, is working strategies. So working strategies are super important because a lot of times, some of you might have some leaders on your team that have been pretty stagnant, right? Haven't got a guy to land, haven't really been growing, probably been a leader for a month or two, right? And if some of you don't, then you don't, right? But for those of you who do, there's nothing wrong with giving some people on your team that are already leaders a nice little retrain, a nice little refresher, right? At the end of the day, the position that you're in with people under you, your lid is above them, right? The law of the lid. You always have to be above your team. And one way that you can help out other guys that, for example, obviously our goal is to hit our numbers, and it's super important for you to hit your numbers. But if you have other leaders in your team that you want to be team lead and you want to be, big players in your team, you got to make sure their numbers are up too. I understand that it's their job as a leader to hit their numbers, but it's also your job to make sure they hit their numbers too. It's not just your job. It's both your jobs, right? So, let's make sure when we start the week, let's hit it strong. Let's hit it strong. Let's hit our numbers. Let's hit our numbers. And then we can start focusing on our team and focusing on key players on our team, because not only do you want them to hit their numbers, you want them to eat. You want them to get paid. If they don't get paid, they're gonna quit. They gotta make money. They have to survive. Super important, super important. So what are some ways that, you could go ahead and work with some leaders that, might be struggling. You got some time on your hands to work with them, right? Number one, split up and then stay close, right? Help them close if they need help, right? Show them a little trick or two that that you close that they might not know. And this is big time because yesterday I went out with Ryan Moore, and I haven't worked with him in a while. And the crazy thing about it is that when I trained him a long time ago, compared to what I work now, his whole input and insight of absorbing knowledge was completely different, right? As a rep, he was learning other things that I was doing. And now as in the position I'm in, the position he's in, he's absorbing other things that he didn't absorb back then, because his lid's higher, right? He understands. He's looking for things that he could pick up on, that he could add to his arsenal so that he could get better at it. So whatever you taught them when you were training them as a rep, and now that they're a leader and you train and you work with them again, it's a whole different ballgame. They're looking at different things compared to what they looked at when they were a rep, right? As a rep, they're trying to look like, all right, how do I do this? How do I say intro? How do I do that? 5 steps to the sale. Now, as a leader, and you want to get them a little more competent, even better at selling, right? They're going to start looking at your demeanor, your posture, your confidence, how you control the room, when you pull out the bill, when you engage, when you disengage, how you walk fast. All these little things count. I'm telling you, they go a long way, okay? So another few ways to working strategies, right? To work with, some guys in your team. Let yourself get a sale first, then you work with them, right? You work together, go get your sale, lock it up, put it in the bag, and then go work with them, right? No strategy is right or wrong. These are just other strategies that I'm giving you that you could apply, okay? Another one you could use is, this is my favorite, make them choose where to work, right? You're the man, you're the boss. You're able to freaking pull up a deal anywhere you want to go. I love it when my guys, when I work with them, and they're like trying to tell me, Dre, where do you work? Where's the fire territory? This and that. I'm like, nope. You tell me where you want to work, and I'll tell you I can make it happen anywhere we go. It don't matter where we go. I'm gonna close the deal, and I'm gonna prove to you that I could do it, so that you could start doing it. And then the last one I have for you here is, I think those are the 3. Overall, just fire them up, fire them up, fire them up. Make sure that you ask them what worked for them, right? On that last sale, right? What do they think they did well, right? Also ask them when they're working with you, what did you like that I do that maybe you weren't really doing yourself when you were selling? What were you able to absorb that I'm doing that you like? What did you pick up on, right? What can you add to your arsenal, right? And overall, don't take the spotlight from them. Don't take the spotlight from them, right? Especially if they're doing well and they're killing it. Put all the spotlight on them, give them all the confidence they need, give them all the positive feedback that they need, because at the end of the day, this business requires lots of confidence. Every partner here in this business, they're confident as fuck. I'm sorry to tell you, excuse my language, but they all are. Everybody, in some sort of way or some sort of fashion, right? So just make sure you guys understand that the confidence is what's gonna keep propelling you to the next level. And with confidence comes repetition. Repetition at the doors, repetition with trainees, repetition with etc. Repetition. Practice makes perfect. This isn't like anything, this is like everything else in the world, right? You wanna be an expert at it, you gotta put in the time. And I'm gonna just leave you guys at that. That's really all I got, man.